In this video, I'm going to be showing you the two best shooting guard builds in NBA 2K24 for Rec or ProAm. Both these builds are kind of tailored to different play styles. One is more of a 3-and-D player. One is going to be kind of a dribbling shooting guard. The first one we're going to start with is the 3-and-D player. So you're going to go with the 6'5", 177 pounds, and a 6'7" wingspan. For the attributes, we're going to start with your physicals. We're going to go 99 stamina, 64 vertical, 60 strength, 73 acceleration, and an 81 speed. To your finishing, we're going to go 51 close shot, 64 driving layup, and an 84 driving dunk, with a 46 stand dunk. So for your finishing here, look at some of the badges. 64 driving layup. It's going to give you the Giant Slayer, Slithery on silver. Really the highlight here is the 84 driving dunk to be able to attack the rim. You get the LeBron dunk package unlocked with this. I think it is pretty good. And then the 46 stand dunk is to, get under the rim and stand dunk. This is the lowest rating you could have. Actually, it's a 45, but 46 to max to build out. 2 stand dunk. And I think if you haven't kind of added this to your game, I think you should. The ability to stand dunk, it can give you, a few easy baskets if you get down there. To your shooting, we're going to go with a 96 three-point shot, with an 81 mid-range, and we're going to go 74 free throw. I think to play shooting guard, I think you got to have gold limitless. Not every team is going to be tailored this way, but I think just for, a general amount of teams, having a gold limitless shooting guard is very important to be able to shoot deeper and just, really stretch out the defense and make those lanes easier for your point guard to get to. It has a lot of good badges here with gold limitless, gold agent 3. You get Hall of Fame catch and shoot, and the rest of those badges that you see. And then to your playmaking, and again, this is the defensive one, so the playmaking is going to be great, but it's going to be usable. We're going to go 74 pass accuracy. We're going to go 81 ball handle. We're going to go 75 speed with ball. So for this playmaking, and again, if you end up dropping the 3, you're going to have way higher playmaking, but this is the 3-and-D player. So you do get bronze touch passer, silver dimer, just pretty much all the lowest playmaking necessary to make sure you can pass the ball well. The 81 ball handle is going to give you silver speed booster and silver unpluckable and those types of badges. Just enough to really make you an effective dribbler, but you're not the most fastest or the best dribbler on the court, but you're not going to be, not be able to utilize dribbling at all. 75 speed with ball. You have silver hyperdrive. And now to defense, we're going to go 84 perimeter. And you're going to go 81 steal. And so this has pretty good defense. I don't think silver clamps is needed, but if you want to do that, you'll have to lower some other things. So it does have bronze clamp, silver 94 feet, silver challenger, and all these other good defensive badges. You're not like a primary lock on the court, but you're going to definitely be able to hold your own against pretty much any guard that you'll be going against. Of course, ideally you want your lock on them. And then the 81 steal was to get the silver interceptor. But if you don't think that is needed, you can of course drop that, and then that could raise up some other attributes for you. But overall, this is definitely one of the better 3-and-D builds that I think is tailored for Rec and ProAm. Really centered around that 96 three-pointer to get gold limitless. So here is the name of this build. This build is going to be called a 3-level threat. And for the second shooting guard build, we're going to go 6'5", 177 with a 6'7" wingspan. This one is going to be more of the dribbler. It's going to be similar to the other build, but it's really going to be tailored to players that want to be able to dribble around the court a little better and still play that shooting guard role. So we're going to go physicals with a 99 stamina. We're going to go 62 vertical. We're going to go 45 strength, 84 acceleration, 80 speed. To your finishing, you're going to go 51 close shot. You're going to go 64 driving layup. You're going to go 82 driving dunk. And you're going to go 47 standing dunk. So for your physicals, kind of the same as the last build that we looked at. A lot of the same idea here. 64 driving layup, just to be able to, get to the lane if you need to. I do recommend actually utilizing the Pro Touch this year. It is pretty effective and strong. 82 driving dunk still gets you good dunk packages. The last bit had a little higher, but this one is still usable, and you still have that standing dunk that I do think is important. To your shooting, same setup, 96 three-pointer, 81 mid-range. You're only going to have a 71 free throw on this build. Really, again, it's centered around that gold limitless. I think it's just a must-have. So if you lower this, you'll be able to add more playmaking. But like I've said in the last one, you need the gold limitless. To your playmaking, you're going to go 84 ball handle. We're going to go 74 pass accuracy. And we're going to go 80 speed with ball. So with this build, as you can see, it does have better playmaking. Some of the thresholds to reach higher badge limits wasn't met, but there are better dribble packages and animations you'll be able to get with this build. It's going to move faster around the court than the other one, but the badge levels themselves to get to the gold level is just too expensive with the 96.3 and ability to finish and ability to play defense. So these are kind of similar, but this build is definitely going to be able to dribble better and move around better than the other build. And then for your defense, of course, it has to take a little hit. 76 perimeter, you're gonna have an 81 steal, and then that will complete this build. And so this one drops down to the bronze levels, where the last one had silver. Still gonna be able to defend most of the players on the court. You have all the bronze badges you needed. And again, I think the silver interceptor is good, especially playing wing, rotating around a little bit if you have to. But if you don't think silver is important, you could drop that and easily add it in other areas. But I think both these play styles are pretty much always going to be the two play styles that you'll see in Rec or ProAm. You could kind of tailor it your own way, but I think both these builds are going to be effective. They are very similar. There's not many other ways to go with the shooting guard to get the 96.3. So the 96.3 is not important. You could go and make like a 6'7" or like a way bigger shooting guard. But this build will be called a 3-level threat. And then right for this video, if you want more information on NBA 2K24, there's a link to my Discord in the description below. I post things like animations, best builds, and if you want to play the game with myself, it's the easiest way to contact me. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.